Good morning, guys. It's Swisher Family Farm here. How you doing today? Today we are doing some work around the farm. We're planting some blueberries. Now, I did a video a while back on blueberries that we had planted towards the front, and we are moving some stuff around. We don't want them so close to the road. We want to put them more in towards where our outhouse is at. Now, most of you probably might not know, blueberries are pretty simple to grow. They've got about a 4-year to 6-year span to full growth. First year and second year of blueberries, you shouldn't take the blueberries, pull all the flowers off when it hits the flowering point for at least the first 2 years. By doing that, your bountiful crop will triple. I have a lady not too far away from us that has a blueberry farm, and spoke to her and she told me what I need to do. So what I've done is I've dug some holes here already. I got holes dug down through here, and what I've done is I've taken coffee grounds, which is acidic, and blueberries love an acidic. So I put about 2 cups of coffee grounds in each hole. I'll mix that with the dirt. I'll put the blueberries in, and then I'll cover the blueberries up, and I'm going to run a piece about, what we figured these were 36 foot long piece of weed barrier, and then I'll put mulch. That is the key to some really good blueberries, because believe it or not, weeds can choke them out. So what I want to do is I want to put that down over top of them, and then I'll put mulch around them, and then we'll just let them go, and they should do great. Another thing that you need to know about blueberries is there's no pruning involved, really. Just pull the flowers off for the first 2 years, and you'll be good to go. And you'll always need 2 blueberry bushes to pollinate each other. Well, we're gonna have 5 in here. That'll be the first row of the 5 that we want. 5 bushes for us is more than enough. You don't need any more than that, and it should do the job. So I'm gonna get here and I'll start working, and let's get these blueberries put in and get this weed barrier down. All right, guys, so we got our weed barrier down. I got to fold it in half. Our hole is right here. I'll take the knife and I'm going to cut the hole. You gotta love this berry stuff.
It'll give her something to laugh about.
Huh?
It'll give her something to laugh about.
Yeah.
You gotta keep her cheered up. You need a pair of scissors?
Yeah, right. You're looking at them.
I got a pair in there.
I'm gonna fold it under. There we go. All right, guys. So I got the hole cut for my blueberry bush. I've got my coffee grounds in there. Now, the blueberries we're planting in the first 2 holes are called blueberry misties. So you're gonna pull them out of these plastic bags you get them in. And they're wrapped in paper. Oh. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the paper at the bottom. Put that around. Oh, this thing had a lot of roots, man. Woo. Now you don't want to plant this level of the ground. You want to have it at least 2 inches up from where it's at. And I'm right about there. Then I'm going to take some of this dirt that I got on the outside, and I'm going to push it. And you want to pack it down in there. You don't want any air pockets for the blueberry bush. So no air pockets, remember that. And this soil's got a lot of rock in it, which is good, because blueberry bushes love soil that drains really easy. Let me get that down. Get some more. Put that in there. And I'm going to pack this down the hole that I had dug. Now there's a lot of myths about, you know, they say lay a blueberry bush on its side and it'll root like that. When I talked to that lady who owns a blueberry farm, she said that's just an old wise tale. So don't do that. And that's coming from somebody who does this for a living. So we got our blueberry bush planted there. We're going to take a little bit of this topsoil. Now you don't have to buy real expensive topsoil to do this. I'm going to put a little bit down. Right there. Don't need a lot. And then I'm going to put it around. And then what I'm going to do is take some mulch, open up a bag of mulch, and I'm going to put the mulch around it. Mulch will also help deter weeds. Oh, and me too. Yep. Get it spread around like that. Pull it up. And there you go. First one, and we'll go on with the others. All right, guys. So we got our blueberry plants planted right down here. Now I put that mulch down with a weed barrier, and I'm going to take some landscaping timbers and I'm going to timber that off too high. That way, when you take a weed eater, you just weed eat around, you don't have to worry about hitting your blueberry bushes. We should start to see them bloom about mid to end of April, and then you'll get to see, you know, what you planted there. You guys should be able to see that one right there. And don't forget that when you do this, make sure that you mulch them. Make sure you put a bedding, because I'll tell you right now, the weeds will kill them if you don't keep up with the weeds on these. I took the barrier and I flipped it over and did a double, so that way it had more penetration to stop the weeds from going in. Well, guys, this is Swisher Family Farm. Kind of get some tips and tricks on, you know, planting blueberries. If you have any questions, go down to comments, put them down to comments for me, and I'll be glad to answer them. Like I said, the biggest thing about blueberries is that they're like a lot of acidic acid. So we use coffee grounds, we mix in some topsoil with that, and that's how we start the bottoms out. Make sure that you pack it in real good around the edges. You don't want no air bubbles in there for that. And then, you know, topsoil them off, throw some mulch over top of them, and let them go. They're natural. The only pruning that I will ever do to these is for the first 2 years. I'll pull the flowers off, and then after that, they're on their own. Now, yes, it is a long time to wait for 2 years before you're going to get something back from it. But imagine, I don't have to go to the grocery store and pay $5 for a little crate of blueberries when I can come out and pick them off my bush. So, the blueberries we got done. I got one more that I'm going to have to plant down there, but unfortunately, I ran out of some topsoil. I didn't get enough, so we'll do that on a later date. It's not a big deal. But we'll get that last one, and that last one's one of the oldest ones that I'm going to have to do a retransplant on, and that's over by where the apple tree's at, because we're trying to pull stuff off the road, and we're trying to make nice even rows with it. Now the next thing we have planned after this is blackberries, but I can pick the blackberries from here and use the blackberries on the side of the road. I'll dig them up, I'll retransplant them on the property so we have a nice row, and then next to that we'll be planting raspberries. So, I mean, why go to the grocery store and buy all this stuff when you can get it here? Man, I got 2 peach trees, I got 2 apple trees, I got a black bean cherry tree, you know, and I'll get stuff from the cherry tree this year, and then I'll get some from the peach tree. The apples won't be until next year, but hey, that's money that I am not giving corporate. I'm keeping in my pocket. All right, guys, Swisher Family Farm here. This is a blueberry bush that we got to transplant. We're getting it out of here. We're moving it over here, and I have bad knees, so it's really hard for me to get down on my knees. So I'm going to dig this out, but I'm going to make Amy plant it, and she's going to show you how she does it, and let's get going. Look at all that new growth. Is there another one coming up next to it? Guys, growing right next to that is chives. Oh my God. Right next to it is growing chives. How the heck did chives get in there? Oh boy. All right. We're gonna come out here. And we're gonna dig down. Let's hope this thing makes it after this transplant.
So one of the things that we're adding to the holes where the blueberry plants have been dug is coffee grounds. You can use your coffee grounds and that will add nutrients into your soil. Blueberry plants love coffee grounds. So you can use those as an all-natural fertilizer.
So now we're going to cross our fingers and hope that it lives. Alright guys, so we're done. We got our blueberry bushes planted. We got our transplant of the one blueberry bush. Now we're going to have another row right here. I haven't decided either. It's going to be blackberries, raspberries. I haven't decided yet.
Some sort of berry.
Yeah, some sort of berry. Now, along the edge of the trees in the previous video that Amy did, that edge of those trees is where the pasture's going to run down. So it'll run all the way down there. So we wanted to leave this open, and we did put a weed barrier down. We put mulch on top. So now we got our blueberries planted. Now we got to plant our next. I want 3 rows here of something.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that one row's most likely going to end up being, what's it called?
Elderberry?
Elderberries. But I think we'll put those on the outer edge of this because they get pretty big.
Yeah.
Blueberry bushes, they'll get pretty wide. You get about this wide and about this tall. You know, we'll get some good blueberries. Now we've got exactly 5 blueberry bushes here.
Yep.
So we'll get 5 bushes of something else and put it right here.
And then something else.
Yeah, we'll probably plant, that'll all be elderberries, like 5 bushes of elderberries. Some more than enough. It's me and Amy, and of course, you know, just to remind you, the farm is getting bigger. Mom and Dad are going to be here in roughly about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And they'll be here permanently.
If they could be here tomorrow, they would be here tomorrow.
Yeah, they're so excited to come. And I'm really excited to have them. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun to have them be the part of this growing option for us.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen, you guys, I know probably noticed there's a lot of hay over there. I got another video going for that. You'll get to find out what we're doing over there. That one's going to take a while to get done and get produced and everything. But so at that point, guys, we got this done. I'm still going to put landscaping timbers around this.
Yeah. And if you wonder why we've got the rocks set up in strategic places, these 2 blueberry bushes are very small. If you don't know they're there, you don't know they're there.
You don't know they're there.
So we put the rocks there to help us see them until they get bigger, like the one we transplanted.
And as I told you earlier in the video, make sure you do yourself a favor. This next year, don't let it go to flower. If it does go to flower, pull all the flowers off. Trust me, we have a blueberry farm down the road from us, not too far away, and this lady is a master at blueberries.
Yes.
Actually, I'm going to go talk to her and see if I can do a video with her so she can give you insight on how to plant blueberry bushes and what you need to do. And, you know, I listened to her, what she told me to do here, but, you know, she might give us some tips we didn't even know.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, she has got the sweetest blueberries I've ever had in my life.
Really, really good.
And when she opens up the farm again, allows you to go out and pick, I'd like to take you and my mom, my dad, all of us as a family and go out there and pick some blueberries for the day. I think that would be really cool too.
Yeah.
And I can eat some blueberries. I'm not a small man. But I have been on a diet because my diabetes is getting a little out of control, so I've had to really cut back and be cautious about what I'm doing. I want to be around and make these videos for not only you, but family and our grandkids, and let them see what we've done on a farm starting from scratch. At that point, guys, we got to go. We got some running to do. Amy's got to take care of stuff. I got to unload the truck. God bless you all. And hey, you know, prayers get answered every day. You just got to believe in the prayer that you're praying. That's it.
Yep.
So at that point, guys, we're going to let you go. Don't forget that subscribe button, that bell button, and that thumbs up to get us out there and tell your friends about us.
Yep.
Until next time, God bless. We'll see you later.
Have a great day.